Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Michaela Barnhart and I'm a second year, second grade teacher in upstate South Carolina, and this is going to be classroom setup part 2. Alrighty, so I'm going to quickly pan you guys around, show you where we're at right now. I don't know why I do this every time because nothing really has changed, but yeah, we're going to do that and then we'll get started. So yesterday, Jeremiah brought in this tote for me. It has all of my seasonal books in it. So that's going to be fun today to figure out with all of those seasonal books and just where I can store them or how that's going to look. But yeah, that is that tote. These two things my mom got for me off my Amazon wish list. This box is full of just random goodies. And then that's all like file folders and stuff inside of that little file box. And then Jeremiah also helped me put this together yesterday. I bought one of those. And we brought it up here last night, so we did that. That's the only thing that's changed over here. All of that's still stuff that the teacher before me left. Of course, in the last video, I did my alphabet up there. I still have not moved desks or anything, so all that's still the same. All the stuff on that table is stuff I'm getting rid of, so that's all extra books, and then the book bins that she left. And then that's kind of just showing you over there. I also did my door right here with our birthdays. I have contact paper, so I'm going to do those two doors today as well. And then we brought in my mini fridge. So that is pretty much it. I have all of this stuff right here to just kind of weed through. It's mostly supplies. But main goals for today are to finish the contact paper on the doors and be able to hang some of the things that I have to go on there. I also really would like to tackle the rest of the seasonal books that are over there and then in here. And get those kind of figured out and put away for now, and kind of see what I've got as far as like for the beginning of the school year to put out for August. So that is the plan. Also at some point today, just trying to think about things. At some point today, I think Jeremiah's going to come help me try to figure out more of my layout. The school district is bringing me a like actual teacher desk, which will be somewhere over here because the computer has to stay on this side of the room. I don't love that. I really would like it over there where the phone is, but that's just not reality. So somewhere over here will be my teacher desk and probably one of those bookshelves, and then all of this other stuff will be moved, and we will figure it out as we go. But that is where we're at right now, so I'm going to prop you guys up, probably finish this contact paper first because it's the least exciting thing I want to do, and then we will go from there. Alrighty, so I emptied out these cabinets really quickly and just piled it all over here on the table. Now a lot of that stuff right there came out of these cabinets as well, so I just have a lot to go through. And I think that's going to be my next task, is just to kind of figure out how I want to put things back, what I want to put back, what I get rid of, add my own stuff to it, that kind of thing. And then, I don't know, at least that'll clear up some of the counter space and stuff like that. So I'm going to work on that next. Alrighty, so I did this, which actually looks so much better. Everything's back off the table except for the empty bins. I cleared off a lot of that back area. The stuff that's there I'm going to get rid of. And I kind of started weeding through that, but none of that needed to really go in here for now. So that's where I'm at. I just opened up this pocket chart that my mom bought me, so I'm going to try to put together my calendar. I'll prop you guys up for that. I apologize, you guys did not get to see me really do this cabinet, these two cabinets, because people kept popping in and out to say hey since I'm back. And I worked here before, obviously, so a lot of people know me. But I'm going to do this, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and open up this top bin that has some of my stuff I can add to that stuff that's in the cabinets. And then I'm probably going to call it for lunch, and I'm going to run home, eat lunch. I live about 5 minutes away now, and then I will come back and we'll get back to work. Alright, so that is done, and I love how it looks. I could have printed the little, like the year, but I didn't, so I'm not too worried about it at this point. But I'm going to take my stuff back across the room and figure out what else we can do before we leave for lunch, because I am starving, and it's actually like 3 o'clock, I think, almost, or 2 o'clock, something like that. I don't know, but I'm hungry. Alright guys, so it is now the next day. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to hold you. It's now Friday. It is July 19th. I think today's the 19th. But anyways, I just got into the school. I had a little change of plans yesterday. I left for lunch like right after I updated you guys. I ended up not doing anything else. I just left. Went home and ate lunch. I ended up staying at home for well over an hour, which was a lot longer than I originally planned. I came back in and got a few things done, but while I did that, I had people in my room like chatting with me. So I obviously didn't film that, but I just got in. I brought in a roll of white bulletin board paper that came. It's the better than paper kind. My mom had bought me, so that's gonna be on the to-do list for today. There's not a lot of people here because the building was supposed to be closed today, but they opened it up just to be nice and give everybody an extra, couple days to work. So it's gonna be open this weekend. But I think my biggest goal today is gonna be the books, the seasonal books. I think that's where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna start by just making stacks of like all my Thanksgiving books together, all my Christmas or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of stack those up into smaller little things, see what I have a lot of, and if there's anything I can get rid of, then I will put some on the back table to get rid of. But I think I'm gonna start with that first. That way I'll have like totes that I can take home today and get out of here, just to get them out of the way. And then I have one more of my own totes that I need to empty, so I'm gonna do that today as well. Try to get the bulletin board that's in here and the one in the hallway done, and put border on both of them. I don't know what I'm going to put on them yet, but I just want to get the paper and the border up. And then if I have enough border, then I'm going to border around the doors as well. So we will see how much of that I actually get done today. It is around like 11 something. Yeah, so it's like 11:30 right now. I have to leave, obviously, to go get Gatlin around like 4, so I have a few hours, but I'm probably going to have to stop and go home and eat lunch at some point. So either way, though, we're going to go ahead and get started with the books, and then we will just see where life takes us from there. Okay, so I just had a nice surprise when I opened these up. I thought I had just gotten rid of all of my Judy B. Jones and Magic Treehouse books, but there they are. So these are not all seasonal books, which does make me feel a little better because at least I don't have that many, because I still have all those seasonal books right there. But I guess I'm going to weed through these. I just cleared this little table off right here and brought it over here. I'm out of breath because it's heavy and I just pushed it across the room, but 'tis the season. Anyways, I'm going to take all the books out, go ahead and start my stacks like I was saying. I'll probably grab a couple book bins or chapter books to do the Magic Treehouse and Judy B. Jones books, and then we will go from there. Alright, so I just finished emptying the tote, and this is what I've got. So all of these are Magic Treehouse. I know there was a few more over there that I had in the other box, as well as some Judy B. Jones, but I have those two. I also found all of these are I Survive series, Who Would Win, Fizz, which is a cute little like dog comic book. I'm probably gonna put this up. It's the night before kindergarten, so I don't need it this year, obviously, but I'm out of breath. That's that. All of those are Pete the Cat books that are not seasonal. Some Dr. Seuss books, Pigeon books, and then these two stacks are, like, these are all seasonal-ish. Some of them, like, the Creepy Pair of Underwear we could read whenever, but most of those are seasonal. And then these are ones that are just regular picture books. But most of these I keep, like, I don't let the kids have them. We read them together. So these will kind of go into my own little stash. And then, of course, this is a seasonal book. And then this one is just a regular little story. But yeah. So now I'm kind of thinking, because obviously I have more books to put over there on the shelf. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I think I'm going to pause on the seasonal books and get all of the other books that aren't seasonal put away, and that way I can clear this table back off and start actually doing, like I was saying, and making stacks for each holiday or each season. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to look. But anyways, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Okay, so that took a lot, but I have the tote emptied, all the books off the floor. So I'm going to show you what I ended up doing, because it really was just like a mind game for me. So I did not film myself standing here looking back, thinking about everything. But I ended up taking the ones the chapter books I had put there. I put them into 3 black bins and put them in the cabinet for now, and if I want to rotate them out throughout the year, I figured I could. But for now, I added in Junie B. Jones, Magic Tree House, and I Survived, mostly because the Junie B. Jones and Magic Tree House are easy reads, so I want them out, sooner rather than later. So that is how that's looking right now. This little section right here is done. I need to move the books off the top. So they need to go to where let me just grab it. They can go to where I do, put my read alouds, because they are ones that I will read aloud to the kids. So I'm just going to add them right there. So up here I have books that I don't let the kids have. So these are just random, can be used at any point really throughout the school year. But those are read alouds for that. And then these are seasonal read alouds based on, they start with fall back here all the way to winter time up at the front. So actually, and I think I actually put that wrong. I meant to do them in order, but I can see that there's, How to Catch a Mermaid would be our summertime ones for in, the end of May. But either way, that's all up there. That stack of books right there is all read alouds that I will keep out for the first day of school, for the first, week or so of school. And then this is all of the seasonal books that I let the kids have. They can put in their book boxes. They can read throughout that month or whatever. So they're kind of all out now based on what they are. So those 2 are for back to school. That's more just regular fall. Halloween I have a ton of. Thanksgiving, Christmas. These are just wintertime books for January. That is all February. So most of these, from there down is all Valentine's Day. These ones are Groundhog Day. And then that is stuff for African American History Month, which is also February, so that's why they're side by side. Then I have Things for March, which is just a few books for St. Patrick's Day. This is for April. I have one Earth Day book, and then the rest is just springtime books. Easter, so pretty much all these will go up at the same time. And then I have a few that are very summer specific books. They'll go up at the very end of the year. So that is that. That kind of takes care of everything as far as books go, but now I just have to figure out where I'm going to store these while they're being switched out throughout the year, because obviously I don't want to put them in the library for kids to just have all year long. I want them to have something fresh every once in a while, and this makes it an easy way to do that. So I have a few cabinets left that don't have anything in them, but that's it. Other than that, I am out of space, so I'm going to have to really think about it. For now, I think I'm just going to leave them right here, and then we can revisit the situation later. When I taught 2nd grade the first time, I did not have this many for the kids to have. I had just a few for each season, and I was trying to buy them throughout the year, but now I have a ton more. So like I said, I just got to figure out where I want to store them until it comes time for them to actually be able to go out. But we'll figure that out, as time comes. For now, though, I am out of breath, so I'm going to get me a sip of water, and then I think I'm going to try to go ahead and do that bulletin board. There's the roll. I'll have to move all this stuff, but I'm going to try to go ahead and do that bulletin board before I go eat lunch, and then I'll probably run home, eat lunch, and then we'll come back and revisit. Okay, we've had change of plans. I just got all this stuff moved and like was clearing it out, pulled the little bit of paper she had left up there off, and then I realized that I can't do this because I don't have a stapler here. I guess my stapler's still at home, so I'm gonna head on home, eat lunch, chill for a little bit, and I will come back with my stapler and we will try to get the bulletin board done today. I think the inside bulletin board and the outside bulletin board are going to be my main 2 goals when we get back, and that's probably going to be pretty much all that I can get done today, just because, I mean, what else am I going to do, you know? All of that stuff back there is stuff that I need to get rid of, so I'm just kind of waiting until somebody will come look at it. I don't want to throw it all away, but same thing for this stuff right here. And then, yeah, I mean, there's just not, there's things I can do, of course, but the bulletin board and then emptying that tote will probably be my 2 biggest goals when we get back. And then on Monday, I don't think I mentioned this actually, but on Monday they are going to be bringing me all of my desks that I need, and I'm going to be getting rid of these tables. I might keep like one of the tables and put it back there like as a spot for group work. I haven't fully decided yet. I haven't committed to that idea, but they are going to be bringing me, I think, 12 more desks because I have some already, and I need at least 18 right now. So they are supposed to be getting that for me on Monday, and then hopefully I've also requested like an actual teacher desk to go in the room. They did bring me this chair yesterday, but hopefully that will be in here as well, so I can finally like get the computer off of this bookshelf and kind of rework my space over here. Okay, sorry. So like I was saying, over here in this corner now, I think I'm going to use this space right here to do my 10-drawer cart because it'll fit there perfectly. The teacher across the hall has his there and it looks great. And then I can have my teacher desk come this way once they bring it to me. And that'll have my computer and everything on it, and then I can use this bookshelf for something else. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I'm back at the school. That was quite the adventure. It is storming really bad outside. It just started. Literally left my house not even 5 minutes from here. Wasn't doing anything. And it's pouring down rain outside now. But anyways, we're back. I brought my stapler. So I'm going to go ahead and try to tackle this really quick. And then I'll probably do the one in the hallway if I have enough staples, because I'm almost out and I don't have any at home. I don't think I have any here. So hopefully I can at least get through this bulletin board. And then we'll go from there. But got a little wet, but yeah, let's do it. Alright, so I got this bulletin board done. It looks great. I did the same thing on the one in the hallway, so both of my bulletin boards are done now. So I have this much border left. So I don't think it's going to be enough to do all 3 doors, but I'm thinking that I have at least enough to do 1 door, maybe 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do the birthday door that I already have stuff on, just so it can be done, and then if I have more, I'll keep going until I run out. But we're going to start with that and see how far we get. Okay, so let me step back. Hopefully you can see a little bit more. I did not have enough to do 1 whole door. So I had enough to get to that point, which is fine, but I still need to come down the side of that door and then obviously the other 2. I cut it really perfectly with these things on this side, but I think on that side I'm a little too far over. So we may have to re-situate some of them. They're Velcroed up there, so I have a little bit of play one way or the other. But we'll figure that out once we get some more border and we actually can do that. All I have left is this little roll right here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is empty this last tote, get that put away, and stack all the totes up so that they can go back to my car today. And while I'm at my mom's house this afternoon, I can dump them into our little storage building that's over there. And that way they'll be out of here for Monday when they bring all of the desks and everything in. So I'm going to do that next, and then we may end up just getting out of here. At that point, I don't really know. We'll see. Alrighty guys, so we are done. Jeremiah got here a little while ago, and we just cranked a whole bunch out. So I'm going to give you an update, and then we are going to head out of here, and I'm going to call this video done. Probably won't have as much for part 2 as I did part 1, but there's going to be another part after this. And since it's Friday, I'd rather just get it up over the weekend. But either way, that is where I have my little teacher area now. I think I was telling you guys, I put the 10-drawer cart here, or that I wanted to. I'm going to bring in my little desk from home and put there, but this area is pretty much how it's going to be for the most part, just some finagling to do. And then I have my desk here. I decided to keep the tables because somebody took all the desks that I wanted, so we're going to try tables. And then up front there's plenty of room for the kids to still be able to all come to the carpet. We moved the thing that's going to hold their textbooks to right there. I put that right there. I didn't have an idea for that, but now that I'm thinking about it, since they are at tables and I will need more space for their stuff, I could use that bookshelf right there for that, and they could have a whole almost like a student center where they can keep all their stuff. And then just painting that way, that's pretty much all the same except for the extra desk. We just shoved it back there. All of this stuff here. And then I did clean out in the bathroom. This bookshelf was full, so it's empty now, and we put some of those little tote things up there. But I feel a lot better about where we're at now. If push came to shove and I had to be out, I think my team could finish just clearing the table off and getting things ready, and they'd be ready for the year. At least until I could come back. So I feel pretty good about where we're at. So I think we are going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me flip you guys around. Alright guys, so like I was saying, we're going to get out of here, but I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of setup. Like I was saying, there will be a part 3 to try to put the final touches on it before I start back next week. We start next Thursday, so I probably won't be back up here at all until Monday, just because I'm not going to have help and I will need it. But yeah, so either way though, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye guys.